gente, welcome back to another bedtime story, which you already know, the gun, bang, biggity bang bang, right? And in Menudo style, in direct fashion, as you can tell by that thumbnail, we're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna read you guys another bedtime tale straight off the mente. So I ain't gonna be opening no book, homes, but I got you shook right when I say the story is absolutely actual, factual, no added preservatives. This is the real style, homie. And Sasuke, you can eat it as far as I'm concerned. Take it how you want to take it, but these are all facts, man. These are real life. Now, trip out, gente. It's back in the days, right? It's back in the days. I had paroled from prison, and I thought that if for no other reason, I'm going to get on down the yellow brick road. At this time, my familia was living out of state, right? They were living up in the Pacific Northwest in Washington. So I decided that if for no other reason, the wind was blowing up there. There was highlights, there was jobs. There was a lot more going on for me up there than there was right here in Califa. So you know what I said? The wiggleization's about to get real. Vámonos a la verga, right? I was gone. I did the Roadrunner, meet, and I was up out of here. Now, I get there and everything is everything. Of course, I slide right into a job. The jobs are abundant over there. It was all good in the neighborhood, right? I was having it my way. I knocked me a little bad BI, so I thought I was just really doing it. I mean, this bitch was so bad. I used to call her lovely. She was just lovely, right? I don't even know her name. I forgot it, but I know she was lovely. She visited me a couple times. It was lovely, right? So she was like that, right? Lovely. Anyways, now trip out. So anyways, I'm posted up. I'm doing good for about a year. Now, I had never checked into my pro officer, so that's called absconding. For those of you that have been locked up and know what it is, you already know. That means you leave without checking in. You've absconded, and you automatically get a warrant put out for your arrest. I figured, hey, when I'm finally busted, I'm caught, I'm going to do a few months. I'm going to pay it. No, never mind. It is what it is. Fuck it. On la primera anyways, right? I'm going to fucking, I ain't going to look at boobs or boob twos. That's it. I'm going to go look at the real stuff. So I'm out of here, right? Anyways, so I'm doing good. And I forget about parole in California. I'm like, man, fuck parole. You know what I mean? Hey, mine already made. I'm a soldier. Fuck parole. Fuck all what it's going through, right? Now, you got to understand, I should have been on my P's and Q's, dotting my I's and crossing my T's, because at the same time, homes, never forget what's going on, because they never will. You know, there is no statute of limitations when it comes to parole. It just keeps going and going and going. That's it, right? And little did I know what was going to happen, that I was going to get stretched out and then have to start all over. And it just gets ugly, man. Violations are an ugly thing. Anyway, so I had knocked this bad bitch, man, and we decided that if for no other reason, we should rent a telly one night, right? It wasn't that I didn't have a pad or she didn't have a pad. Oh, we had plenty of that going on, right? But at the same time, I wanted to do something for her, so I took her out to the coast out there, man, rented a little beach house, a little spot. And it wasn't actually a beach. I was like a condominium hotel. Hey, Sasuke, I'm trying to front, right? I didn't have that much money, but, you know, I was living. Anyways, let me imagine. So anyways, we're kicking back. We're doing our thing. And I remember, and the beat goes on. I was on my whisper shit, right? Do you ever wonder? I was getting my issue on. Now, in a Menudo style, in a direct fashion, right? It was popping that night, and I'll never forget, because that was going to be the last time I got any type of anything like that for at least a year. But we're going to get into that. So anyways, I'm hitting it like I ain't quitting it, right? And we do our thing. Now, I had to work the next day in the afternoon, so I told her, hey, we got to leave in the morning. She's like, okay, honey, I got to bounce. Let's bounce. I'll drop you off at your pad. I'll use your car. She had a PT Cruiser, too. I was schmobbing the PT Cruiser with the fucking purple flames. I ain't lying. Real shit, right? This is the real stuff. So anyways, we jump in the car, and I remember we stopped at Denny's, had a little Danish. I had made the Grand Slam. Hey, I was like, fuck, I did the Grand Slam last night. Plus, I'm getting another one this morning. The winner was. Life was beautiful. I had a good paying job. I had my own pad. I had me a bad bitch named Lovely, right? And the winner was. I wasn't even thinking about Califa. So I done forgot about everything that had to do with California until they got behind me, right? Then boys got behind me, and I was like, man, hey, there's nothing like having warrants and knowing you have warrants. When the state police get behind you, your heart just does this. It goes, dum, 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 right? I done almost had a heart attack. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The bitch is looking at me like, it's okay, right? I done gave her a fake name and everything. It's okay, Melvin, right? Trip out, right? So anyways, the placas come, license, registration. I'm like, hey, you got a license and registration? She was like, what about your license? What about my license, right? I said, hey, so this is the way it works, officer. I done forgot my license at the pad, and you know, and I'm registered. I'm not a registered sex offender, so I'm good, right? I ain't on Megan's law. And they're like, no. You need to step out of the vehicle, sir. Fuck you, that's la primera, right? So I step out. They handcuffed me right from the gate. I guess because I have a lot of tattoos and I'm brown, I didn't even get the benefit of the doubt to lean on the car. So I just gave face the car with your nose to the window. I'm looking at her like this. She's looking at me like, I'm looking at her like, right? And anyways, but they start to question her on the other side. I'm like, hey, leave her alone. She's innocent. They're like, what about you? I'm more innocent. Anyways, what's happening? They asked my name, of course. Me being the smart guy that I am, I give him my brother's name. Now, my brother's incarcerated doing 27 years at this time. So I figure, hey, maybe we could pass for the same person. I don't know what I was thinking, right? I wasn't thinking straight. I knew I was done. But I was just trying to fucking make it last forever like he sweat, right? I was trying to stretch it out. So anyways, the placker's like, hey, so your name's Nick Bedari, right? And I was like, yeah, that's my name. Don't worry. He was like, yeah, so let me look at your eyes. Now, my brother has green eyes. My eyes are browner than fucking caca, right? So he looks, what happened to your green eyes? I said, them were contacts in that last picture. Get against the wall, bobble. So they already knew my name. He told me my name. He whispered in my ear, and in my ear like Melvin did fucking Baby Boy, remember? The butter, you know what I mean? From the Hoovers. I was like, oh shit, he knows my name. Next thing you know, they got me in the back of the cop car, and all I see is Lovely coming around the side, getting in her PT Cruiser going like this to me. I'm like, damn, that was a bomb-ass mama. I'm gone, right? They get me to the county jail. I'm stuck like Chuck. Now, when you were just having it your way for the last year, year and a half, and now you're in jail, now you got to get back into jail mode, right? And I'm way out of bounds. I'm in a different state. I'm in jail. I don't know what's going on here. They hit me with my charges, and my charges are basically absconding from the state of California. I had warrants from the state of California. So I know when I'm going to go back. I know that's a fact, right? So I'm sitting there, hey, quietly as it's kept, that night, palabra, the wind blows, right? They were like, hey, you got a visit. What? The visits were in the evening times behind glass, right? Bam, that chick came to see me. You know what I mean? She had her leg up here by her ear. I was happy. And she came to see me again a couple days later, and then I've never seen her since. You know what I mean? Hey, Lovely, if you're out there, you know what I mean? Hit me one time. That's okay. Let's reminisce. Anyways, that was that for her. I was heartbroken, but at the same time, my heart was cold, like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was like, fuck you, man. It is what it is. So they tell me they have up to 30 days to transfer me out of state. And if the plackers don't pick me up to transfer me in 30 days, then I'm going to get out. They're going to drop the charges and fuck that other state, Holmes. It is what it is. So it's the 29th day. Real life, the 29th day, right? And they say, you got court today. I'm like, fuck, they got your boy, right? But I'm in the holding cell asking everyone, hey, so what do you think, eh? You think, like a dope fiend does, you think they're going to let me out, eh? Right? I'm over there stressed out. Hey, do you think I got a chance? And most of the guys are like, look, I'm going to give it to you straight up. You ain't going nowhere, Holmes. They're going to find a way to keep you. I'm like, damn, I don't even want to talk to you, eh? You're fucking, eh? You're like fucking Scrooge. You're like Scrooge, I said. You know what I mean? What about you, eh? What do you think, right? Some chirujo in the corner. I don't know. What am I supposed to think? I know what I think. I think I'm going to whip your ass if you're weird, right? Now, look. I'm waiting. They call me into the court. The judge is like, hey, the detectives that were going to transfer you, the state police or whatever they were, they are not here. If they are not here, we give them to, you're going to sit in the holding cell till 5 o'clock. If they're not here by 5 o'clock, you will be released by 5:01. The wind was blowing. I said, the Bangladesh, pinta-bound. I wasn't pinta-bound. I was happy as fuck. Hey, literally, I'm in there. I'm seeing guys come back from court. And I'm telling them, hey, bro, hey, I'll see you later. Huh? You know what I mean? Shake it, shake it, shake it. Right? I'm out of here. At 4:59, I said, two guys with handcuffs come walking in like that. And I could tell one of them looks like Robert Redford. The other one looks like Sylvester Stallone. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up? I'm like, fuck. They got me. They're all suited and booted. You can tell these motherfuckers are from California too. One of them has a teardrop and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck, right? They're about to fuck. Did they find me? I don't know how, but they found me. So the motherfuckers come into my cell, submit to restraints, turn around. You know who we are. You know what we're about. And what they do is they put a thing called a hobbler on me. Okay, they're going to take me to the airport. We're going to fly, out of Seattle, out of the airport. So they put a hobbler on me. Now, the hobbler is a thing that goes around your leg. And once you fucking start to walk, it like locks on you. So you can't run. So I'm going to be doing the fucking hobbler, right? They also have what they told me. I don't know if it's true or not, man. But I guess there's electric fucking current in there. And Vato has the remote control. And if I try to act stupid, he's going to hit me with the... He's going to juice me, right? The juice is loose like OJ. So I don't want any of that. They throw this fucking jacket, this like windbreaker over me, and it's got cut holes, and they belly chain me, and my hands are in there, so it looks like I have my hands in there, and I'm walking funny. So I look like a fucking a maniaco, like this, walking, right? They walk me right around the metal detectors. They show their badges. People already know what's going on, and we get on that plane. And man, that was the fucking longest plane ride I ever had. The longest hour or 2 hours and a half, I was like, dude, I'm sad. They said, don't try to talk to the stewardesses. I'm trying to look at their ass. Like, can I at least live one time? Even the fucking placa was looking. He's like, fuck it, let's look. Me and him are like this, man, the placa. Damn, let's see, right? I get my little peanuts and my fucking apple juice, and that's that. Anyways, we pull up to Sacramento, California, get off the plane. They already got these motherfuckers. Hey, this is where our taxpayer money goes. These vatos had already a rent-a-car posted up there, a fucking Chrysler 300. And this is when Chrysler 300s barely came out and everybody thought they were Bentleys, right? So they throw them in the backseat. I was like, smelling the leather. Damn, this motherfucker smells good. I was out here doing it, but I wasn't even doing it like this. They're like, hey, we're going to take you to the Sacramento County Jail, and you're going to post up there till Monday. It was like a Friday, right? So they take me to Sacramento County Jail. They take me to the oil. I do time in the hole for a few days. I'm there in Sacramento County Jail. That's how I know about the soup and the sandwiches that they get. And anyways, I do about 2 days there. And then Monday morning, they come swoop me up 2, 3 in the morning, take me down to R&R, dress me out, and I'm gone, right? I'm going to Tracy. So anyways, I end up in Tracy. And I'm sitting there like, damn, because this is like my 4th or 5th time in Tracy. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck, eh? I was just over there in fucking Tacoma, Washington, and Seattle and all that area just beating guts. And so now I'm in here and my celly's like, hey, we got a stinger if you drink coffee. I'm like, fuck, right? Well, the celly they put me with is another guy that they had brought on Interstate Compact, and they had brought his ass from Denver, Colorado. He was a fat mugre, an ugly motherfucker, right? From Denver, Colorado. In fact, he was actually from the city of Salas, but he had wiggled out there to Denver, Colorado, and he had a big old fat white girl, and he was living his best life, right? The motherfucker looked like the mall cop, Paul Blart, right? Anyways, I'm sitting in this fucking cell, mad at the world. And he's like, hey, bro, can you do me a bottle, man? And I'm like, what, bro? He was like, can you write my lady a letter? See, I can't read and write, but the way my writing skill, I said, man, come on. This vato thought he was Shakespeare. He's like, hey, I'll tell you what to put it. You just put it. He's like, to whom it may concern. I said, what do you mean to whom it may concern, bitch? I thought this was your old lady. Yeah, but I forgot her name, man, because we just met at a hotel. We were smoking. Anyways, you know what it is. I said, no, I don't know what it is. But anyways, all right, fuck it. To whom it may concern. What if it goes to a vato? Shit, she does have a brother, but I'm sure he'll know. And anyways, he's walking back and forth. Hey, you're the love of my life. The bleeding in my heart. I was like, oh, this is too much. I just put, hey, check it out, bitch. When I get out, you know what I mean? I need a mamon. Love, fucking mugre. Bam, there you go. Hey, I told everything you want, bro. Anyway, so me and him get to conversating, and I'm like, hey, you know, what are you here for, bro? First and foremost, can I see some paperwork? Because I ain't going to be in here with no fucking SPM, right? He was like, nah, he shows me his little paperwork, and he's in there for the same thing I am for, absconding, violation of parole. So I'm like, hey, bro, he was like, hey, this is my 7th one, bro. It's all good. Hey, we're going to be up out of here. He said, how long have you been locked up? I said, over a month already. I said, they had me in the county jail over there. He goes, oh, all that counts. All that counts. Oh, you're good, bro. He was like, we'll go to Valdivia, which is your Morrissey hearing. They call it Valdivia, right? To see how much time parole is going to violate you for. Because you don't just know how much time you're getting. Your parole officer recommends it, and then South they hit you with your best shot. Anyways, it's totally up to the fucking person that you talk to, which was this big old fat black lady that was showing no love, right? Anyways, so he's like, hey, we'll go in a couple of days. Sure enough, Wednesday morning, they're like, hey, get up, you fucking idiots. You guys are going to go to fucking Valdivia. So I'm like, yeah, I'm getting up out of this motherfucker, bro. I'm already thinking about my next move, making it my best move, right? I'm going to call my tia from the town. She's going to come pick me up. I'm going to be on the next flight smoking. Fuck it, I ain't joking. Sir Young Gun coming straight from Merced, California. Home of the rock. 4 woofers in the trunk beating down the block. I'm on my too short shit. Only I'm too tall because I ain't from Oakland. And anyways, I'm mobbing, right? The mobilization rule, shout out to Oakland. And so I'm all happy, like, this is fine. We're out of here, vato. You understand? He was like, yeah. Don't trip, bro. It's all love. Yeah, we're gone, bro. He's like, I'm going straight back to Denver. I said, I know you are. He was like, hey, how much money did you have? You think? I said, nah, I already spent that on Cantina over there. You know what I mean? I'm struggling like you are, Holmes. We might hitchhike fucking. I said, we'll call my tia, bro. She picks us up. Maybe I could front you a little something to the ground. You know, I forgot all about not liking this guy because I'm so happy. You know, when you're happy, you forget all about the fucking times he farted at night. So anyways, it's all good in the hood. We go to our fucking Valdivia hearing. I'm sitting there, you know what I mean? I'm handcuffed like this, in fact. Boom. And he's doing his thing. He's in there. And he comes out with the little pink paper all happy. Hey, fool. Hey, I get out today. They're releasing me right now. I'm going to go back to the fucking cell. And I'm like, don't take my fucking good pillowcase. He's like, I'm out of here, fool. He's like, hey, she's showing love right now. The last dude before us, fuck, he got a couple months. And I got out, bro. It's my 7th one. It's your first one. You're good in the hood. I was like, serio? He's like, yeah. I said, fuck yeah. Hey, fuck the world. This is mi vida loca. Anyways, I go in there. The black lady goes, hey, how you doing, sir? I said, shit, I'm doing great. I'm fantastic. You sure look fantastic today. I love that. I love the way them sandals, the sun reflects off of them. Anyways, I'm trying to butter it up. I'm trying to butter that biscuit. And she goes, hey, so this is your first absconding. Yeah, she goes, the last guy that was in here, that was the 7th one. I go, wow. I said, I learned my, I usually learn my lesson after the first time, ma'am. I'm not going to lie. I just want to get out. I have a job. Hopefully I can go back to my job. I'm feeding her all kinds of, it was right. It was real, but it was bullshit too at the same time. I just wanted to get back to fucking lovely and get the meanest mom I've ever had in my life, right? Up until just the other day, right? But anyways, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just trying to get out. And she was like, so, it's your first one. And I really want you to learn your lesson. Are you sure you're going to learn your lesson? I said, oh, absolutely, ma'am. She goes, I think you are too. I'm going to give you a year flat. What? She said, a year flat, sir. I'm tired of letting these guys go in and out and they never learn their lesson. These guys that do it 6, 7, 8 times, I already know he'll be right back. And one of these days, man, I'm just going to hit him with the book. But until then, he's on the installment plan. But you look like you got a good head on your shoulders. So I'm going to let you think about it for a year flizzat. I said, well, so run me down on how that flat shit works. Because the way my bank account works is, I'm flat broke too. But she was like, well, you're flat broker, at least for a year, because you ain't going nowhere, Psalms. So I get back to the show. I can't do nothing around here. I'm mad that a motherfucker. I'm on my George Lopez shit. I'm on my Trey shit from Boys in the Hood. Fuck you, Debo, right? Ricky, I'm pissed. Guard, help me, right? I'm there. He gets out. By the time I get back to the cell, they've done rolled it up and took my good pillowcase and got the fuck up out of there. And I'm mad at the world. Anyways, quietly as it's kept, they end up sending me to a pinta, right? To a mainline. So I get there, I run into a few homeboys I know, man, we're working out. I'm telling them to get down. I got a year flat. We start to calculate my time. I'm like, yeah, I should be getting out by like next May or whatever, bro. It's all good in the hood. I don't know the exact day, but I know it's somewhere fucking in the middle of May. Fuck it, on la primera. So I get into my working out. I'm bulking up. I'm doing my program. What can I do? I said, what can I do? I just have to do my tiempo. That's all you can do. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Tricky dance moves. Orale, Briss. Respect. This is where it gets tricky dance moves. April passes, March, April. Here comes May. He's time. I'm about to get Holmes. Hey, I'm going to get the fuck on down the road. Cinco de Mayo pass. Hey, guess what? May flowers, that's it. You know what I mean? April showers are going to bring May flowers. I'm ready. Or at least I thought I was. So May passes, and now it's June. And so I'm thinking maybe my calculations were off. Maybe, just maybe, they didn't give me credit for that month, right? Next thing you know, we're looking at the menu. Hey, what are they having for 4th of July for comida? Now, so hold on now, bro. I'm starting to sweat. Hey, man. I was supposed to have been out, homie. I'm telling the homeboys, they're like, yeah, you're innocent, huh? Don't trip, bro. Hey, let me get your ribs, that we're going to have. Hey, next thing you know, it's August. And I ain't going to lie. My sabacos are sticky. My balls are sweaty. I'm fucking having panic attacks at night. I know for a fact I should have been out in May. Some ain't right. I said, some ain't right. Now, I'm gym living, so I'm in the dorm at this time, right? And I'm like, fuck, bro, there's no one to turn to. I tell the cop, hey, can I talk to you? Guard, can I talk to you? He was like, hey, get your hands out of your pockets. That's all, my balls itch. Hey, I think I was supposed to get out. He was like, yeah, that's what that other guy says. But guess what? He has life without. You know what I mean? He's not supposed to get out. Yeah, get up out of here. I said, no, but for real. He said, yeah, I know, no, for fakes. Get up out of here. So there's no one to turn to. And let me explain to you something, gente. You don't know how it feels when there's no one to turn to, and it's like, hey, I'm going to do forever in here. I keep telling people, hey, I'm supposed to be out. They're like, yeah, right, cool, but, you know what I mean, get up out of here. And I'm like, serio, though. Yeah, I know, serio. Serio, get the fuck away from me. Fuck! I know, fuck you, right? Fuck me, no, fuck you, eh? I'm like, fuck. So anyways, I'm on the yarda. And the way it works on that yarda is there's a long track, like just like everywhere else, and there's different buildings. Well, I know in one of the buildings, there's a fucking a parole agent that usually has an office in this building. This is where I see everyone going to like do parole plans or whatever. And this chick, I've seen her going to there. So I'm like, fuck it, life's a risk, eh? You know what I mean? Gallo Negro, I'm going to fucking run up in that motherfucker. So when I'm walking, I'm telling the homeboys, hey, I'm going to do it, eh? They're like, you're going to get shot. I said, fuck it, homes. I'd rather die fucking standing than live on my knees, right? Sas! I take off when the building pops. The guard up in the tower's like, hey, fuck you, bitch, right? Guard, right? And I'm gone. I get in there and I tell her, hey, look, I'm supposed to be out, man. They fucked up, man. We're parole date. She was like, sit down. And the blacker comes in there, hey, what the fuck? He's like, get over here. She's like, no, leave him. Let me talk to him. Then you can take him to the hole. I was like, yeah, can I talk to her before I go to the oil? That's right, bitch. Get up out of here, huh? That's the woman right there. I said, not you. She wears the pants in this shit. So I explained to her the situation. She looks it up. She was like, you were supposed to be out here over a month and a half ago. See, I told you, man. I fucking appreciate you, man. Fuck, right? Déjalo, güero. You know what I mean? She's like, déjalo. She's like, give him what he needs. She does my parole plans right there. She tells me that the parole agent that was working on my parole plans actually went on vacation and didn't submit them. So they never even knew I was in limbo. If I would have never ran up in that motherfucker, I could have did life, because that motherfucker could have came back and he'd have just got 100 my months from some bad Jamaican chicks in Jamaica, and I didn't even be thinking about a broke-ass brown man that's sitting there in the gym struggling, stressing that night, right? Feeling like fucking bed bugs are biting me. I was bad, right? Anyways, I ended up getting out the next day, and guess what happened? I stood my ass in Califas. Fuck that, I want to do this parole. That's where I knocked the chick, and then that's where I went to Livingston, and then that's where I fucking maced the shit out of the dude in his mouth. Bang, bang. There you go. See how the stories fit together like a puzzle? Because they're true, because they're true. Anyways, you never know when you can do life on the installment plan. I went in thinking I'm going to do a violation, and this almost did life, right? You thought it was going to be a pegada or something like that, huh? I know what you were thinking. You vatos are all about drama. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope you enjoyed this bedtime story, as I'm going to be dropping them whenever I can, however I can, however I can. Does that make sense? Fuck it, it is what it is. That's it, we do what we does, cuz, right? Anyways, with that being said, move smooth with a purpose. Do it for your familia, man. I'm going to try to do it for mine. I say try, because that's all you can do. If you like this, please hit that like and subscribe. If you don't like these bedtime stories, tell me to vale verga. I won't do it, but I'll just not do these anymore. If you like them, you know what I mean? You know what it is. If not, hit the thumbs down. Heavy as the head that wears the crown. Just let me know, leave a comment. Just let me know. This is the gun, baby. Them motherfuckers almost had me. They were trying to let me out. Motherfuckers.